Grace College of Engineering, Department of Civil Engineering, CE 8311 Construction Materials Laboratory. Today's experiment is to determine the efflorescence of bricks. So the aim of this experiment is to determine the efflorescence of bricks. The apparatus required for this experiment is a shallow flat bottom dish, and second we need distilled water, then brick specimen. Efflorescence is present in bricks if there is more alkalis present in the brick, and if more alkali present in brick means white dry powder will be formed on the surface of the brick. The procedure to be followed in this experiment is a shallow dish will be filled with the distilled water up to a depth of 25 mm, and the bricks are being placed in the dish, and the dish has to be covered with the glass container so that excess evaporation is being avoided, and the bricks should be kept in the warm ventilated room, and after more water is being absorbed by the bricks, we can pour some amount of water in the dish. After this process we have to examine the bricks for efflorescence and we have to write the result. If no deposit is found in the brick means the observation has to be recorded as nil efflorescence. If not more than 10% of the brick is covered with salt means we have to record it as light efflorescence. If not more than 50% of the brick is covered with salt means we have to record it as moderate efflorescence, and if the brick area is covered more than 50% of salt means we have to record the brick is having heavy efflorescence. And if the brick is having heavy deposit of salts we have to take it as the serious efflorescence condition. The brick is not having any salt deposit, so the efflorescence is recorded as nil.